Peace. What's up, babies? What's good? So I just want to do an intro to the video. This is about cutting them. All right. Your elevation requires separation. This paradigm shift is not about how many people you can carry with you. Spirit wants to take you to new heights, but you gotta flow with the energy. You gotta really tap in with yourself. Okay. This is about you, your journey, and your path. All right, y'all. I'll catch you then. Peace. Peace. What's up, babies? What's good? I just want to pop in for a quick message, and I want to tell you, my loves. First of all, you care too much. All right, you're moving into a season where you are outgrowing who you used to be. You are outgrowing who the people that knew you to be. You're literally in a brand new paradigm. So you've probably seen your mindset has started to shift. The people in your life have started to shift. The opportunities that come towards you, the opportunities that you accept, have all started to shift. And don't get nervous neither when things start changing. When you start elevating, a lot of times elevation it gets a little bit nerve-wracking because it first looks like things falling apart. You know what I mean? People start exiting your life. You're like, hold on, Ash, I thought you said things were getting better. I'm supposed to be elevating. People are supposed to be shifting. Yeah, they're gonna shift straight to the left, to the left. Yeah, you pick that box up too on the way out the door and look like it. You know, it's like, but let that shit work out because the whatever can't stand in your energy, it has to go so that you can truly like receive and see what this new paradigm has for you. But that is where the beauty is. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, as a person who has paradigm shifted many times before I even knew what to call it. You know what I mean? Energetic body just sliding all over the place. No, no, no. Always into my pocket though. You know, it's that space alone is so important to your growth. Acknowledge and remember that part. Then you can appreciate those moments for what they are. All right. Y'all know y'all girl got Virgo placements, okay? So it's like that hermit energy, I understand it very, very well. For my extroverts who you don't get that, when you get by yourself, it's not a punishment. It's really not. Um, Even the introverts, you know, the introverts become introverted because you've been used to getting to hermit mode because it's where you stay safe, right? So it's like, don't let that heavy energy that comes with it sometimes, don't let it keep you there. You gotta move past that dread and that fear of the being alone, of and another one bites the dust. Listen, they're biting the dust because there's lessons for you to learn. Are you going to now elevate out of that energy that keeps attracting that type of shit? You know what I mean? Or even if things are attracted to you, many things are attracted to the light, to the sun, to the dark. But it's like, because you know the dark, the shadow is where you do your growth. That's where you hold your, you know what I mean, what's your shadow? Your shadow always with you. You know what I'm saying? Hold your shadow's hand and say, hey, we finna do this. You know what I mean? And when you gotta go into the darkness, you need that part of your soul, so that, because you're not alone. You're never alone. I'm shouting, but you're literally never alone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what else to say for that part. You're literally never alone. When you get past the grief and the pain and you start to think differently. You start to see differently. I know it's windy and there's cars passing, but yeah, you start to see differently. If you allow yourself to move past the pain and the hurt, then you can see, well, now without all these outside interferences or sources or forces either reinforcing a certain thing or trying to push you away from it, all because you put that power into somebody else's hands. You know what I mean? Now, what do you want? When was the last time you asked yourself what you wanted and you heard yourself? That's what paradigm shifting is about. That's what you're supposed to be getting to when you get alone, okay? There's going to be certain times when you really get into this alchemizing of the energy where you're like, oh shit, it's time for me to paradigm shift. All right then. Okay. You know what I mean? Hermit mode, or okay, energy body, light up, or you know what I mean? It's just, and you start to get excited. You start to, oh, spring cleaning. Let me check out my energy first, because it starts with you first. And then as you see what your energy needs at this time. Okay, who's in my life? Are you aiding to that, or are you taking away? Right? And just, this is your simulation. So maneuver your energy as what's going to best feed you. You know what I'm saying? And then see all that comes from you and out of you then. Alright. That's been the message, my loves. I love you to life. Peace.